Did you hear about the vegetable that loved to work out? He was a Brussels sprout.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Welcome back to another video, and in today's video we are going to be telling fitness jokes. What are funny, what are not? Hello. Hello. He thought it was terrible. He's telling me not to do this. What does the bodybuilder do for cardio? He just lifts the weights faster. These are absolutely horrible. But on a serious note, what does a power lifter do for cardio? He does more than 3 reps. That's a fact. I'm telling you right now that is very
true. If anything, over
Approximately 10 hours later.
3 reps feels like cardio. You know, maybe at most 5 reps. I could argue 5 reps. But in general, anything more than 5 reps, that's considered cardio. I would know. And another, why did the personal trainer get evicted? He was squatting.
Huh?
Now, on a not so funny note, it turns out apparently due to the housing crisis in multiple states that it seems to be that squatting, you can't get evicted if you've been there for an extended period of time. I don't remember what the law was, but it was really big on the news a few months ago. If you would see the story, I don't know, maybe the joke should be, why couldn't the personal trainer get evicted? And it's because he was squatting. I don't know. Maybe I'm looking too far into it. You tell me, because I'm... Why do hamburgers go to the gym? To get better buns. True fact, if you want to grow your glutes, you need to train them as any other muscle group. So if you're training for hypertrophy, a good range is 6 to 12 reps. Anything past that, yes, they will hypertrophy. So if you do 20, 30, whatever, however many reps, they're still going to grow, but not as efficiently as they would grow in the lower range with more load, which means anywhere between 6 to 12 reps, as long as you only have maybe 1 to 3 at most RIR, reps in reserve, and it's a true set to almost failure with a good intensity, they will grow. As long as it's between 6 and 12, they'll grow more optimally, that is. Anything below 6, it's almost more neurological development and is a little bit harder to get them to develop. That's why ideally these rep ranges have been created, because usually if you're training with the proper intensity and everything... Oh wow, that was a long... this is supposed to be a joke video. I apologize. Oopsie. Why did the fish stop lifting weights? 'Cause he pulled a muscle. He got fish game. Now that joke's funny on two different levels here. One, you could consider that.
Well, hello, Mr. Fancy
ended up
Pants.
dating someone, which is a funny stereotype in the gym, that eventually when you start dating someone, blah, 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 you stop lifting weights, you let yourself go. So he pulled a muscle, meaning, like, a clam or a mollusk or something. I don't know. I'm misspeaking here. And then the second one is he pulled, so he strained a muscle, like a clam or something. Okay, I'm going to try not to over-explain these and just enjoy them for how terrible they are. So,
This is a load of barnacles.
I decided to hop on a treadmill the other day while I was at the gym. Everyone looked at me weird, so I decided to just walk on it instead. I used a new machine at the gym today. It was amazing. I used it for about an hour, but then I felt extremely sick after I used it. But in return, I got some Kit Kats, I got some Twix, I got some Reese's, I got a Rice Krispie treat, a couple sticks of beef jerky, and then I got, I don't mind leg day at the gym. Honestly, it's just a couple days after that usually I can't stand. Get it? Because we got to talk about gym etiquette here. The other day, I actually saw someone put their water bottle in the little Pringles holder on the treadmill.
No.
The other day, I asked one of my friends who used to be a gymnast while I was at the gym if he could teach me how to do the splits. And, well, I told him that, you know, I really want to be able to try to do them. He was like, well, how flexible are you? I said, well, I can't make Tuesdays, Wednesdays, or Thursdays right now, but the other days are okay. He hasn't gotten back to me yet. So two chameleons walk into a gym. One looks at the other and says, hey bro, spot me. Who said that? So it turns out, in the Harry Potter series, they actually had a massive gym inside of the school. But after certain events in honor of you-know-who, at the end of the series, they renamed the gym doors as dumbbell doors. Dumbledore.
Shut up!
I've been hitting the gym a lot recently, and I'm not really seeing the results that I want, but my hands really hurt. One day, I'm going to open up 24-hour gyms. And the nice thing is they'll be open 11 to 3.
Boom. 2 + 2 is 4. -1, that's 3. Quick maths.
Get it? Instead of 24-hour gyms, it was 24-hour gyms and 11 to 3. That's a 4-hour time span. So it's funny. Hee hee ha ha. Anyway, thank you all for being here. Thank you for listening to these terrible jokes. I hope you enjoyed. If you didn't enjoy, let me know why, even though I can already understand why. And
Tell me why.
if you did like it for whatever reason, tell me why
Tell me why.
you did like it. But let me know down in the comments. I'm excited to see
I'm dying. Help me.
where this goes. Honestly, I don't know. I personally don't feel very strongly about it, but we'll see what happens. Oh my goodness. Anyway, thank you for being here for another video. As always, stay growing and stay smiling. Show me the love down in the comments, and of course, stay silly. Also show me love by subscribing, sharing the video, and getting this to go out there. Maybe even some other videos. Go check those out as well. If you haven't, share it with a friend, family. If you want to see a particular type of content, like I used to ask all the time, let me know what you want to see. I have a couple instructional videos that have been asked on to me recently that are more informational and educational, and I'm excited to bring those to you. But I just want to see what you guys think. I've been recently working on some cool stuff, and I would love to know more of what you guys think. Well, in the meantime, take care of yourself. I'll see you later. And of course, I'll catch you all in the next video. Till then, later.
Gilmore got them.